Hi, welcome back to another Blu-ray pickup video. Again, I've watched them all, so let's just dive into these movies that I've picked up. After watching 88 Films' Blackmagic 2, I was really curious about the first one, so I went back, bought it, checked it out. It was good. There was a more succinct story this time around about battling sorcerers, a love triangle that felt actually pretty genuine. You had some wonderful special effects again, but it just wasn't on that crazy level of Blackmagic 2. I wish I had watched them the proper way around and I could have went from a fairly good horror movie with some nice special effects into a completely bonkers one, which was Blackmagic 2. Still, I had some really good storyline plot points. I had some nice ideas, executed them well enough, and like I said, had a more coherent story than the second one, but not as many nails being bashed into heads, which is something I quite liked about the first one. Next up, we have the absolutely fantastic The Woman from Arrow Video. This one is a limited edition to 3,000 copies, and it comes with Offspring, which is the first movie in the series, The Woman being the sequel. Lucky McKee directs the hell out of this thing. It is a fantastic movie, and the best thing about this package is you're getting two movies, both of which have been remastered in 4K, both which look outstanding, and they both have their own extras on their own disc, and it's only to the limited copies that have this. If you haven't picked this up, I urge you to do it. It is a wonderful edition of a fantastic movie. Now, The Offspring, the first movie, I hadn't seen that before, and that was wonderful. Started off kind of shakily. I thought, I'm not really too sure where this is going to go, and then it rammed full into genre craziness in the sort of, I'd say, final 2/3, like the final hour of the movie, and it's a short movie, and it just progressively gets more and more crazy as it goes on, about a group of cannibalistic cave dwellers, including like young children who are attacking people for sustenance, eating them, stealing their babies to be part of their clan. It's just strange to see these young children attacking people. It's vicious, in your face, very pulpy and wonderful. The Woman, I love that movie. I think it's fantastic. It takes the woman from the first one, who was the antagonist, and turns her into a kind of anti-hero almost, in making Chris Cleek this clean-cut family guy who has a really dark side as the antagonist, and you get to see that really come out through this movie. Horrible character, great acting, directing, everything. I love these movies. This is one of my favourite releases that Arrow has done this year, if not my favourite. Next up from the Masters of Cinema collection is Johnny To's Throwdown. I buy the Masters of Cinema collection anyway. This one probably wouldn't have been something that I picked up. I loved it. Absolutely wonderful, about a kind of washed up judo fighter who's an alcoholic now, runs his own bar, bumps into this aspiring singer, also bumps into this young guy who just likes challenging people to judo fights because that's his passion. And just seeing these three characters come together in a wonderful fashion with fantastic sub-characters as well. Supporting characters throughout this are just great, but it's a real smile-inducing film. It's 90 minutes, it's terrific. It has these moments of just characters just being themselves, and they are utterly captivating and just wonderful to spend time with. I fell in love with this movie almost immediately. Couldn't believe just how great it was. Next up, I have a gift I was sent, a couple of movies from the Criterion collection, and that is the Yojimbo Sanjuro set, and this was sent to me by Alex, a friend who felt that I needed these quality movies in my life, and I appreciate it. And of course, I immediately dived into these, and not realising, because what I do is that I buy movies that interest me. I don't read into them too much, and I throw them on. So I didn't know that these were connected, and I threw on Sanjuro first. It wasn't the biggest mistake. Basically, two movies have the same character within them, Sanjuro himself. The first one is a story you've probably seen before. It's been remade countless of times, like for a few dollars more. Miller's Crossing, Last Man Standing. A guy rolls into town, It's got two warring factions. He puts one against the other, and that's kind of it. Really enjoyable, has some fantastic direction, great tense sequences. I really liked this one. It was pretty good. But Sanjuro for me, what a movie. Utterly magnificent, captivating right from the start. I loved all the characters. I loved Sanjuro and how he just was almost bored by these proceedings, by just doing the most obvious of things, having to point out to these people what they were doing was wrong, and just this injustice. And he almost feels like he's just getting involved because he realises it is an injustice that is happening here, and he has a really good streak about him. And I really did love that one as well. Both movies were impeccably delivered by Criterion, as you would imagine, and I'm really thankful that I got sent this. It was a wonderful addition to the collection. I loved both the movies, and I can't wait to rewatch them, especially Sanjuro again. So there we have it, my pickups. If you've picked up anything this month, I'd love to know what you've got. If you've picked anything out of this collection that you want to talk about, I'd love to read your comments in the comment box below, and see you next time on Man v Film.